The offense figured it out.
Keyshawn Nixon on the return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Here we go.
There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down the field game here.
I'll take it. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
On the double.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10.
52 black. Let's go now. 50 green. White. Smash. Red. Set.
Throwing. Love. That's taken in by Kraft. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
From Commander's territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36.
33. Yellow. Steel. Black. Black Ultra. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Pass caught, that's Golden. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go. 10 black. 6 mega. Beetle blue. 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Red, set, ready, go. 60 red. Drill green. Cut.
Working out of the gun. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Here we go, set.
1st and 10
Red,
at the 24-yard line.
Green jack.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Ready. Slide blue, yellow, 22. Blue striker.
Going back to Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Blaster, 6. Slice, 90. Ready. Black, 95. Spike, 60. Set.
Love from the gun. They'll get this underneath to Jacobs. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Ready.
Now Love. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Tucker Kraft, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary, or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance they stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
To throw is Daniels. And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Set, hut. 60 red, 66, blue, yellow, green jack, steel, black, set.
Following the interception, Love is going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready. 52 black ultra. Needle blue. Blaster, six. Set, go.
To throw now. Here's Love. And Watson has it right side. 3rd and 9 here.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Blue striker. Drill green. Red sight. Hut.
Love now. That is caught. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 76 yards. And the Packers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead now stands at 13. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
But I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Panther 11. Here we go.
Daniels looking to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
Now.
It's a gain of 10. First down
To the air goes Daniels. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Hey, check that, street.
Now Daniels. Flushed out right. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 18, Pioneer. Set, hurt. Ready.
Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Ready.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Back. Come back. 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. This will be caught at Samuel. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Ready.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Another big play right there. And this is where, as an offense, you can really put the hammer down. You've got a double-digit lead, but those other guys, they've been hanging around. A touchdown here could put this game out of reach, and that's a strong step towards getting it done.
Yellow, 22, blaster, 6. Smash, red.
Love. Musgrave's got it out right. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Steel, black. Clawed red. Set, hut.
Love looking to throw it. Touchdown, Packers. Matthew Golden, 30 yards. And the Packers are able to extend their lead.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats, but what I've got is 5 drives, 5 touchdowns, and they've got a nice, healthy lead.
Well, after the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click.
And right
I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down,
Good luck.
he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
36.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Ready, Dragon 60, go!
Throwing to start the drive, Daniels. There he goes again. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Here we go, Jack.
Looking to throw. Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 3. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing now is Daniels. Rolling to his left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Jaden Daniels taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Commanders are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point conversion.
17. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Let's go.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. The short throw to Musgrave. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. He was out there waving his arms. When you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 26. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 48 yards. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead third quarter. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Here we go. Check, right, white, 6, mega. Edo blue, set.
Here's Love. And it's incomplete. Oh, that would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Black Ultra. Ready?
Love from the gun on third down. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
50, green. Black shot. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Luke Musgrave, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
60 red, blue, check, set.
They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Packers 44, Commanders 23. McManus kicking off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big connection on that one. 46 yards. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Lions. Ready?
Here's Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Washington will line up for the 2-point
19
conversion.
Chargers, 19 Chargers, 70 Rangers, 70.
Daniels going to try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
31.
So down a couple scores, only one timeout left. You figure they have to get this one. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Ready?
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Yellow, 43. Set.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Ready.
Throwing. Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter. So that is going to tie an NFL record that has stood for more than 70 years. 7 touchdown passes in one game. It was first done by Sid Luckman of the Bears in 1943, then by Adrian Burke of the Eagles in 54, and now that mark equaled here in this one.
That makes the score Packers 52.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
That's a game of 4.
And now they'll shift things around.
Dragon 60.
From the gun on third down, Daniels. Packer pressure, and down he goes. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels going to throw for it. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Come on. Hey, ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Operating from the gun, Daniels. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ballgame. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time more. And the Packers Packers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.